And we'll just start with bringing the shoulders up to the ears and then back and down. And then up to the ears and back and down. Just let your shoulder blades kind of melt down your back as you roll your shoulders up, down, and back. And just let them relax down. Belly draws in, chest lifts. And then relax your shoulders and then just take your nose down, drop your chin towards your chest, and then take your right ear over your right shoulder. And then lift your head up and take your left ear over your left shoulder. And then chin to chest. Then inhale, take your arms up, reach up, maybe look up. And exhale, float the hands down, start moving with your breath. Inhale, lift. And exhale, float the hands down. And inhale, lift. And then take your left wrist with your right hand and tilt over to the right. And then inhale, lift. Take your right wrist with your left hand, tilt over to the left. Inhale, lift. And then bend your knees and slowly start to fold forward. And then just keep your knees bent as generously as you want. Relax your head down, maybe shake it a little yes, a little no. Let your head just really relax. And let your arms relax. Maybe hold opposite elbows with opposite hands. You get a little back stretch. And then you can move a little side to side if that feels good. All about finding what feels good in your body in this moment. Just listening to what's happening. Try not to grip in your toes. Maybe just wiggle your toes. So you're sitting in all four corners of your feet evenly, grounded down. And release the arms and slowly roll up. Try to feel the articulation of your spine as you roll up. And then inhale, lift the arms, look up. And exhale, fold down. Soft knees. Then inhale, halfway lift. Let your hands come up to your thighs, all the way up to your thighs. Reach the elbows back, reach the shoulders away from the ears. Navel is in. And then exhale, release it down. Then inhale, take your hands to your shins this time. Pull your shoulders away from your ears, navel is in. And exhale, release it down. Then inhale, halfway lift your version. So maybe you like the hands on the thighs, maybe you like them on the shins, maybe they're fingers on the floor. And then exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. So we're starting with your basic sun salutations. Exhale, release. We're in mountain pose. Nice and strong and tall, grounded into all four corners of your feet. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. And step your right foot back. Plant your palms, step your left foot back. You're in plank. If you want to drop your knees down, totally fine. In fact, let's do it. Knees down. And then squeezing your elbows into your sides, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Then inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Halfway lift is really baby cobra. You're lifting your chest, pulling your shoulders back, and release down. Curl your toes under, come up onto your toes or your knees. So back to plank. Clawing into your fingertips, and then exhale, downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet, feel a stretch in the calves. Lifting your tailbone up, reach your chest towards your thighs. Claw into the fingerprints, take the stress out of your wrists. And then look forward, bend your knees a lot, take a little walk back up to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to your sides. Nice, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step it back to plank. And then shifting forward on your knees or on your toes, come down chaturanga to belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. And meet in downward dog. Again, resting, pressing into your fingertips, bringing your chest towards your thighs, nice straight back, tailbone lifts to the sky. Then look forward, bend your knees, take a little walk up to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale right back down. And there, step your right foot back, find a low lunge here. You can lower down onto the right knee and look forward. And you're thinking about pulling your right hip forward and your left hip back with your chest forward, gaze forward. Then plant your right hand and take your left arm up, big twist. And then bring the hand back down. Pull your left hip back. Come into this little runner stretch, hamstring half splits. Yeah, nice hamstring stretch. Pull the left toes towards your knee. And then roll back forward, back to your low lunge. And then pull the hip back, runner stretch, and roll forward. One more time. And roll forward. Nice. Plant the hands, take the left foot back to plank, and straight to downward dog. You can pedal out your feet if you want, or just relax in stillness. And take a little walk up to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale right back down. Step your left foot back. Low lunge, looking forward. Go ahead and lower the back knee. And keep that gaze forward. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Try to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. And then we'll pull the right hip. Oh, sorry, wait. Plant the left hand, take the right arm up. Got to do our twist. Big reach for the sky. Open through the chest. Try to pull your right shoulder blade back towards your spine. Nice and tall and long arms. And then release it down. Pull your right hip back. Find that runner stretch. And then roll forward, look forward, low lunge. And pull the right hip back. And roll forward, low lunge. And pull it back. And back to your low lunge. Then lift the back knee, plant the palms, step it back to plank. And then lower your knees and come into child's pose. You can have your knees wide or have your knees narrow, your choice. You are relaxing your head down, breathing, noticing your breath, noticing how you feel. 2 more breath cycles. Breathing in and out through your nose. And then come back up onto your knees. And then swing your feet off to one side and come to lie on your back. Make sure I can. All right. On the back. And then pull the right knee into the chest. And then straighten that right leg. Hold on to your hamstring. And then point the toe and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Getting a hamstring stretch here. If your hands can get up to your calf, that's great. If they're on your hamstring, doesn't matter. Just notice that you're looking for the sensation of a hamstring stretch. You can rotate your ankle one way and then the other. And then bring that knee back into the chest and open it out wide, like outside of your rib cage, towards your shoulder. And then we'll extend that right leg back out, pull the left leg in. Draw your belly in as you pull your knee in. So you're using your abdominals. And then straighten that leg, hold on to the hamstring, point and flex, point and flex. Pressing your low back down towards the floor, pulling your navel in. And then you rotate your ankle one way and then the other. Press your heel up. Relax your shoulders. And then pull your knee into your chest and even outside your rib cage towards your shoulder. And release that. Pull your right knee in so both knees are hugging in. And release both legs out. Nice and long. Then take your right foot to the right corner of your mat and take your shimmy your shoulders over to the top right corner of your mat. And then you'll take your left wrist with your right hand and notice the side body stretch coming kind of in a crescent moon shape. If you want to cross your left ankle over your right, you'll get a nice stretch through your waist, your side, your rib cage, your shoulder. Big deep breath in. And exhale. And then just kind of shimmy yourself over to the left side of the mat. Just your head and your shoulders. Your whole torso stays in the middle. Then you walk your feet over to the bottom corner. Take hold of your right wrist with your left hand. And maybe cross your right ankle over your left. With that feeling of that nice stretch on the right side. Through your waist, rib cage, shoulder. Nice deep breaths. And then relax it back to the middle. Point your toes, take your arms up, big reach overhead, make your body as long as you can. And then pull your knees into your chest again. And then take your hands behind your hamstring and rock yourself up. You can rock and roll up the length of the spine, trying to feel a little massage up and down the back. If that does not feel good, just come right up to a seat. And you can have cross-legged or one leg in front of the other, whatever feels good. We're going to work to sit up nice and tall. So can ground down into the sit bones, lift the chest, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. See how tall you can sit. See if you can get your, like imagine you're stretching up through your spine from the tailbone all the way up through the crown of the head, nice and tall. And then the tendency is to lift the shoulders. So pull them down. Draw your navel into your spine. Then inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, twist to your right. Left hand outside the right leg, pulling the right shoulder back. And inhale, lift. And exhale, twist to your left. And inhale, lift. And exhale, float the hands down. Inhale, lift the arms halfway. And then take your palms together at your heart center. Lift your sternum to your thumbs, draw your navel in, see how big you can lift. And then exhale, drop your chin to your chest and take this moment of gratitude for yourself, for showing up for yourself, for showing up for your practice. And thank you for being with me. So appreciate it. Namaste.